I finally made my way to Rivet City, supposedly the safest settlement in the wastes, built onto a giant warship from before the bombs dropped. My purpose here was twofold: uncover the real history of the city's founding, and ask Dr. Lee if she had seen my dad. Both were successful. I was able to uncover the city's origins from the local hermit Pinkerton, who claimed he helped start the whole thing. As for Dr. Lee, she told me Dad had left for the Jefferson Memorial, a place filthy with super mutants. While I pray for Dad's safety, it would do me little good entering that infestation without some better equipment. I won't reach him otherwise. My name is Mordecai, and this is my tale of two wastelands.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tale of Two Wastelands with Mordecai. And right now we are just outside the Super Duper Mart, because I have a very specific quest in mind. And I want to do this quest because it'll give us a basically special point that we desperately need. So I went ahead and dropped off our Chinese assault rifle and our 32 rifle, and I swapped it out essentially for the 44 revolver that we picked up last time. And also the, I'm going to butcher this, Zhuanlong assault rifle. I don't know how to say that. I don't speak Chinese, but yeah, we're gonna roll with this instead of the regular Chinese assault rifle because that crit chance is nice. And we did have a lot of 5mm rounds, so why not? Here he is now.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Those what? What's the matter?
Those things. They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Unless you tell me what the problem is, I can't help you.
Those things. It's all their fault. They did this to us.
Okay. Look, kid, you need to calm down and tell me what's going on.
No. Those things. They're right behind me. Leave me alone.
Stop whining and tell me what you want.
No, you don't care. The grown-ups never cared. Now they're all dead. Well, fine. You'll just die too.
All right, I'm sorry. Calm down and tell me what's going on.
Please don't get mad at me. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Just help me. Promise you'll help me.
All right. I need to know more if I'm going to help.
Those big things. They're all over Greyditch, and they killed everyone. Please find my papa.
Okay, I'll go look for your father. Where's your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
Is there somewhere you can hide while I search?
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
Yeah, this one's always weird because he like runs up to you and basically without any context, you're like, what are you talking about? Like there's nothing around here. There's no diner. There's nothing of what you're saying. But, you know, your quest marker will tell you 200 meters this way, there's something going on. I guess they have him run out to you so you find the quest. It's just weird that they do it that way. Is that a rad scorpion? Come on. Well, time to break in the new Chinese assault rifle. It did okay. Used 36 bullets, but it did okay. Oh, come on. There's not supposed to be rad scorpions. There's supposed to be ants. I'm not prepared for rad scorpions. Okay. Do I have a mod that changes this entire quest from ants to rad scorpions? I would believe it. Oh, balls. I really didn't think he could jump all the way up here. I don't think we have any anti-venom either. Nope, we're dead. Great. Good start. Leaped up on top of the rocks and stung me. Okay, so I reloaded and I don't see Brian Wilkes. He hasn't come up to talk to me this time about saving his dad. Where did he go? Oh, there you are. All right. Let's get it over with. Oh, he's running from the rad scorpion.
Whoa.
I don't blame him.
Are you like some kind of crazy person?
So freaking tanky, man. I can't even like hurt them. Where are you going? I can't talk to the... You running from the ant? Good. Get him, ant. You're being set on fire by the ant, but you'd rather come over here and sting me. I hate you. I really do. Come on, kill the ant. Yeah, see, the Enclave's always got my back. I like how we're almost out of 44 rounds already. Gosh dang, dude. The Wasteland is a dangerous place. I'm getting my butt kicked. Okay. Where did he go? I need to talk to him to start the freaking quest. Why are there giant rad scorpions here? I just want to know. Who put that spawn here? What sort of sadistic person put rad scorpions here? I just wanted to fight ants, man. We're gonna die. Oh, maybe we can out-heal the venom. Part of the problem with rad scorpions is I don't know if they have a weak spot. Like, what's their weak spot? Their face? Because that's where I always shoot, and it doesn't really seem to deal any damage at all. We do have some AP rounds. We're kind of blowing through all of our ammo before we even start this stupid quest. Alright, well, I guess we're going back to the Chinese assault rifle. Where did the boy go? I don't want to have to reload again because he just like ran off into nothing. Jeez, what an ordeal. And we haven't even fought that many fire ants yet. That's the part I was worried about. Not rad scorpions. Okay, there's one over there and it sees us already. We have to be so close to hit. Our accuracy's so bad. There we go. This gun's really good, and like I said, you get the minigun ammo from it, essentially. Not too bad. What are you fighting? Why are there so many rad scorpions in here? I've never seen that before. No? I like how a single rad scorpion is taking on all the fire ants. Like these fire-breathing ants of death who have murdered all these people, and a single rad scorpion's killing them all. They don't even need me. Just get some rad scorpions, bring them in. They'll do the rest. I mean, well, where did you come from? All right, there's a lot of houses to loot around here. Most of them don't have anything too crazy, but some of them I think have ammo. Let's go into this house. I think there's a skill book in here. Maybe not. William Brandeis's footlocker. Cannot open that. Wait. I think, nope, it's hard locked. Never mind. Can we open this if we use a science book? Yes. Okay, let's do that. We don't have any science books. Well, never mind. Can't do anything in here, seemingly. Alright, let's try to find his dad. Oh, his dad is dead. Ooh, some more. Actually, this is 5.56 ammo. That doesn't really help us. I guess we'll grab the regular Chinese assault rifle here, because we might run out of ammo with this, and we're gonna need more guns to kill all the ants that are waiting for us. I will take all that food. Anything up here? Not really. Just a crappy ass pistol. I don't want that. All right, let's go tell him his paw is dead. Good news, I found your dad. He's dead.
Come on, tell me already.
I think I have some bad news for you.
Oh no. What happened?
Brian, I'm sorry, but your father's dead.
He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore.
I'm gonna put an end to what's happened here.
You gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here.
Alright, can you tell me more about the things attacking Greyditch?
Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Is there any special way to hurt them?
My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antennae. Whatever that means.
Okay, have they always been around?
Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town. And, well, you know the rest.
Alright.
Alright. Please be careful. I don't want you to die either.
I'll be fine. I can just reload if I die. Too bad your dad can't.
Are you like some kind of crazy person?
Alright, let's check out the shack. Apparently recently built. Ooh, a doctor's bag. Password recording. Anything else good for us? Terminal. Should be able to get in here with that password. Activate science robot. Pod empty. Science robot command input. Robot out of range. Personal notes. Where did I go wrong? Batch A27 is a complete failure. I must return to my original formulas and begin the process all over again. Perhaps the pressure of working in these conditions without proper laboratory equipment is to blame. Perhaps I simply didn't splice the correct genetic instructions, or perhaps I'm fatigued. Whatever the case may be, A27 is proving to be a disaster. I must introduce a new formula soon, or I may not be alive to see my hypothesis come to fruition. Sample location discovered. I found the perfect specimen for my experiments inside the Marigold station. I've set up shop underground for now while I prepare the experiment. All I need is a bit of last-minute programming on my robot, and it will be ready to perform the delicate injections. Soon I will prove to everyone that my formula is a viable alternative to the destruction of these misunderstood beings. Dangers. I realize the dangers involved in tampering with nature. I've heard the rhetoric and the hoopla about playing God. However, I am determined to reduce these poor things back to their original state when they were harmless. Only through genetic recoding is that possible. All that is needed is a proper test subject. My search continues as I tweak the formula. Yes. He repeats the mistakes of the past, trying to play God, which Fallout scientists are known for doing. Oh, here's another house. Let's go in here. This is the skill book one I'm thinking of. Guns and bullets. There we go. And a weapon repair kit. That's really good. Is there anything up here? Bobby pins. A bunch of cash and drugs. Is there anything downstairs? Stim pack. I'll take it. I feel like there's something up here as well. Since I don't see any ants, we'll put away our gun and sprint up here. There's like some ammo crates or something, right? Yep. .32 rifle, a first aid kit we can't get into, and I don't really want to use the thing for him. So I think this is a World of Pain right here. We could go inside. We could. I kind of want to, just to test it out. World of Pain can be very, very difficult. There's usually some pretty good loot in here. Sometimes it can be overpowered loot, other times it's not that big of a deal at all. Usually the enemy type is related to whatever's in the local area. So in this case, we're dealing with like part of the ant hive. So it feels very like in world, like it doesn't feel out of place to be fighting ants right here, obviously. I kind of like that about World of Pain. It is called World of Pain for a reason, because it's usually extremely difficult. How are you getting me from the stairs? I apologize if it's hard to see. We're kind of just getting blasted. Broken audio discs. We'll take your water. Ooh, speaking of water, we could try to be sneakier. But I feel like our sneak is too crappy to consistently hide away. Oh, there's another ant. Can we shoot him from here? 2 ants, that's not good. Down to 12 bullets. All right, well, that's it for that gun. We could switch to the other Chinese assault rifle. I can't tell which one is better. This one technically does more damage, but it has less rounds in the clip. Oh, I didn't even see this one. It has less rounds in the clip, and it doesn't have that bonus crit chance. So it's kind of like, I don't know, which one would you prefer, you know? Nuka cocktail. We could really stand to afford to get our medicine up so our stim packs heal a little bit more. I feel like that's why we burn through so many of them, because it heals me for like 30 health. Normally your medicine starts out, you know, decently high, and so you can just heal your way out of most things, but not us, not us. It takes like 8 times the amount of stim packs. This place is pretty cool. Should continue to use stim packs. Kind of dying here. I have to be careful here because I think the ants can set cars in here and whatnot on fire, the motorcycles, and that'll cause like a chain reaction. Ooh, the bug stopper perk. I think that makes you deal more damage to insects. That's another reason that it's kind of fun to go into these places, is because you'll get perks for like killing stuff that you normally just don't run into enough of in these sort of games. Man, I feel like our stim packs are not doing anything. And we're missing every shot. Perfect. It's also a really good way to get some XP. Ooh, there are ammo crates up here. Average lock. We could use one of our lock-picking skill books, but I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, crap. We might die here. I was not watching my health. Man, I like cannot hit these ants for some reason. This thing has too much recoil, and our gun skill is just so bad. Hollow point rounds, got 13 of those. Those are probably pretty good against ants. Ants don't have a lot of armor, do they? Oh, they totally do. Well, we have AP rounds as well. There we go. Most bugs have some armor, I would think. Yeah, World of Pain also has a lot more enemies than you would normally expect in a vanilla dungeon. So you do have to be aware of that as well. Okay, we can't go that way, but we can go over there. We can also come up here. I hope that's all the ants. I'm kind of running low on ammo. What's new? No, it is not. That's an ant right there. We can use a shotgun, but you know, you have to be so close to use it. I think we just gotta level up, that's good. Can you move off that dead guy? I'm trying to loot him. Just a random wastelander. Cannot break into that. Some Nuka-Cola, we'll take it. To break into this very easy lock, though. All right. Let's level up. I'm going to go science because I want to take nerd rage so we can get our strength to 10. Let's do science again. We have to get our science to 50. So yeah, nerd rage. We need a science of 50. So that's just what we're going to try to save up for. I feel like that is 100% worth it. But for now, since we can't take it, what else can we take here? We could take a solitary soul. When not traveling with a companion, you recover more health from stim packs, gain 15% more experience, and while facing more than one target at once, the adrenaline rush from any non-fatal critical hit will restore the hit's health damage by 2% per point of endurance. That's strange. So if we get crit, we get a little bit of health back. I'm more interested in that 15% extra XP. I usually don't take a companion with me in these games until, like I said, maybe when we get to New Vegas, because they actually have like stories to them. But the companions in Fallout 3 or whatever, in my opinion, besides maybe dog meat, this one's kind of interesting. Every time you kill a human or a ghoul using a weapon of the same skill as you, so if we're using guns and we kill a raider with a gun, essentially, you get 15 extra XP. And if you kill 150, you get +1 to that skill. That's a lot of kills. I don't know if that's worth it. The bonus XP could be good though. +2 damage threshold and +5 crit chance against anyone wearing faction armor of the NCR, Legion, Enclave, or Brotherhood. That's pretty good. Just a little bit of extra damage against a lot of enemies in the game. Finesse is always a good one. You have a higher chance to score a critical hit in combat. 5 extra points of luck. That's really good. We could go here and now. It's a little boring, but it gives us a level right away so we can put it into a science. I'm torn between a solitary soul and finesse. Finesse will be good no matter what for the rest of the game, just more crits. Solitary soul will be good for the majority of the game until we get to New Vegas, basically. And more XP means more level ups. And I was just complaining about healing items not healing that much. All right, we'll do a solitary soul. That seems like a good one. More XP, more levels, more healing. Means less stim packs need to be used. Okay, is there anything in here? Ooh, a doctor's bag. A safe, can't get into that. This place would be really good if we could pick the locks here. Okay, and this is a dead end. All right, so we can still go down there. How do we, I don't trust it not to kill us if we drop down, so. Also, I almost missed it. But there's a magazine right here, nice. Today's physician. We could use that when we're spamming stim packs, and I think, you know, the extra medicine skill will make our stim packs heal a little bit more, but All right, let's go this way. Auto services basement. So there's more to do. Yeah, World of Pain. Big dungeons. If you like dungeon crawling in these sorts of games, highly recommend Nest Guardian. Oh, that's not good. Just going to leave. Let's take a, you know, inventory of our weapons right now. Essentially, we have the combat shotgun. I guess we got some 5mm bullets on this. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right, let's head back. Heal up. Switch to the other Chinese assault rifle. That's almost busted. That's not good. Can we take out this guy? Yes, okay. Thankfully, they don't follow you through the door. Another Nest Guardian. All right, let's reload. Use the terrain to our advantage. Oh my gosh, they deal so much damage. All those stim packs I spent all of my money on are almost gone. We just, you know, this isn't Elder Scrolls where I can just heal myself with a spell. Now, we could take this Fire Ant Nectar. It apparently gives you fire resist. Yeah, why not? Sounds really good. I should have been taking that the whole time. Just reload. They all have that nectar? Some of them do. Okay. I'm betting you can become addicted to it, but, you know, luck has been on our side in that regard, at least. All right, we got 9 AP bullets left. All right, we are out of AP bullets. We could use VATS. I like haven't really been using it because it's almost just easier for us to try and kill them fast than mess around with VATS. I'm gonna go through here to reload. Nice. Should switch off the 1 bullet gun that we have. All we have left are explosives and combat shotgun. It's not good. We need ammo. More shotgun ammo. Perfect. Just what I wanted. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping you guys enjoy dungeon crawls as well. Kind of like what we're doing with Tiberius. Fallout has a lot of interesting ones, and World of Pain just adds a little bit more of them. And I enjoy dungeon crawls sometimes. Most of the time. I think the only ones I haven't enjoyed, there's also a magazine here, was some of the Tribunal dungeons in Morrowind. Those were pretty painful, but everything else has been pretty fun. Alright, there is a freaking queen right there. That's kind of terrifying. She's huge though, so we could just chuck a bunch of mines and grenades in there. Is she attacking herself? I might have like crippled her antenna. I think that kind of drives them crazy. Oh yeah, she's attacking her own. All right, well, we know how this goes for us. It usually ends pretty well, as long as they're killing each other. Yes. Kill your children. Perfect. They're all dead? All right. Oh, no, one of them lived. Crap. Let's try to VATS it. Crit's a good way to get past, like, damage resistance. So maybe we should have put the point into finesse to get, you know, extra luck like that. I mean, we can take it next level. I don't think we're going to have enough for Nerd Rage anyways. And here's our big reward, an assault rifle Merc. A bunch of loot on him. Yeah, I mean, I think the loot here might have been adjusted to be more balanced than it originally was. So it never feels like, oh, well, this is modded content. I'm getting so much crap here. I've basically broken the game by coming here. It never really feels like that, and I appreciate mods that integrate themselves into the game. I mean, obviously this is modded. It's a lot more decorated than a typical vanilla dungeon, kind of like Tamriel Rebuilt, you know? Tamriel Rebuilt, it feels vanilla, but better. And sometimes the World of Pain dungeons are that way, where they're just kind of fun to explore and clear out. But yeah, we got, you know, some XP level, so it was kind of worth it. Let's get out of here, though. I never wish to return. I hate this place. All right, let's head to the metro station, though. Maybe I'll grab this 32 rifle. I should have just brought mine. I really thought I could get away with not taking it. I mean, it's not like it's dealing any damage anyways. We'll get him eventually. There's apparently one trying to sneak up behind me. I see you. With your infinite health. That's the thing. I mean, I know we're playing on a high difficulty, so enemies have more health. But I really think it comes down to us not having a high gun skill and not having AP rounds. Because, yeah, gun skill does affect your damage, so we're dealing less than we potentially could be. Try to blow up that car. Maybe, eventually, by the time we're done freaking reloading. Come on, blow up before he freaking walks away. There we go. Don't get any XP for it, though. That kind of sucks. Something that always disappointed me when I used to do this quest is there's basically no other fire ants in any game anywhere else. And I understand, like, the point here is he mutated them to be like that, but I don't know. I always wanted them to be something you ran into in the wasteland somewhere, but you just never do. Okay, so we want to go into Marigold Station right here. If I remember correctly, we just ran out of ammo. What else we got? You know, if we put some points into gun skill, maybe we wouldn't need so many bullets. And an ant came from behind and set me on fire. Great. We might have to head back to Megaton. I don't know if we can go into that tunnel and kill those ants with a 32 rifle and nothing else. I feel like we can't. I'm gonna kill this last one, and then we're gonna head to Megaton real quick. I'll just obviously just cut you in. Alright. Yeah, look at all these giant rad scorpions. There's definitely some mod that's adding them to this area. Like the giant freaking bug war. I think we need to go into Marigold Station right here. Just trying to see if there's any free ammo for us to pick up. I don't see any. All right, I'm gonna head back to Megaton, maybe mess around with the guns we have, and I'll cut you back in. Okay, so I went back, bought some stim packs, used all of our money. We have 15 caps left. The only ammo I was able to find was some 44 bullets, some 5.56 rounds, and more shotgun shells. So it's gonna have to be enough. Are there really more ants over here? Oh crap. Oh crap. Those are not ants. Those are Talon Company mercs. I'd rather fight ants. Yeah, that's the problem with fast traveling around. Well, we might as well use our dragon rounds. We need to switch to this. There we go. Oh, those did a lot of damage. They seem pretty good. Compared to these shotgun rounds that are essentially doing nothing. Dude, I just spent all of my money buying ammo. You're gonna make me use it on you? Go away. Please, I'm just trying to clear out ants. And there's a rad scorpion, of course. He must be part of the entourage. Has it? Like, there's just not a good spot to shoot on a rad scorpion. If you're just looking to deal damage. Maybe we can cripple the stinger. No, we sure can't. Better use all those stim packs I just paid for. Why is there a rad scorpion? Where did he come from? I don't have any good bullet types to kill him with. I don't want to use all my 44 rounds. Can we get him with a frag mine? Come on down. Yes. Good. Die, you scum. That was the worst frag mine I've ever seen. There we go. I just wanted to kill ants. It didn't have to be this way. Night vision goggles. They actually night vision? How do I turn them on? Looks the same to me. I see no difference. Okay. Can we repair our armor? No. We're not good enough. Well, then I kind of don't want to hold on to it. That looks pretty cool with the night vision goggles. Okay, now that all of our ammo is gone, let's go kill some freaking ants. The whole reason we came to this place, maybe I shouldn't have done that World of Pain dungeon. It was painful, hence the name. The good news is for every bug we kill, we're closer to getting another perk to make bugs easier to kill. So it'll pay off in the end when we're one-shotting bugs with our AP sniper rifles in New Vegas. I hope. Crap, I didn't even see that one. It's like the shock. This is why I don't like the shotgun. You gotta be close, and so they just get free damage on you. Okay, some grenades. Could be useful. Also just picked up a bunch of mines back there. There's some direction that you actually want to go here, but I don't remember where it is, so we'll head this way. For no particular reason. Shoot it in the head. The 44 Magnum is kind of like the sniper rifle, where I think it just has such a high base armor piercing that you don't always need AP rounds. I mean, it's obviously nice to have, but you don't need to have them like you do with some guns. No tumbler finder, another achievement. Is it this one we want to go to? I use VATS and I missed twice because I'm hitting the stupid rubble. Good job. Can't see. Stupid fire ants. Should have took more of that nectar. Oh well. Okay, is this where we want to go? I feel like it's not. I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Make sure this is just a dead end. All right. 4 shots left. This ant cannot find me, apparently. There you go. Look at the iron sight on this. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't hit anything. There we go. Is this what we want? No. Falls Church. Well, wrong direction. There is something over here, apparently. Well, might be able to pick the lock. Is this where we're supposed to go? No. Bunch of frag mines. More ammo. A Ripper, that's really good. That's one of those melee weapons that's good even if your melee sucks. An average locked safe, so we can read a lockpick magazine and get in here. The Naughty Nightwear. This is the thing I was thinking about before. Let's get our weapons ready. Let's put on the Ripper, see how it does. Someone's gonna come in here. Yes. Hello.
I'm only gonna ask you this one time. Give me the Naughty Nightwear.
You want it? Try and take it. Come and get it from me if you think you can. I'll sell it to you.
I warned you I was only going to ask once. Now I'm going to take it from you.
Yeah, big words. For a guy named Lugnut. Yeah, I don't understand the joke here, but yeah, we got some naughty nightwear. It only weighs 1 pound, but it gives you plus 10 speech. You know, that could be something you carry the whole game to give you that speech bonus. Definitely worth keeping and not given away to him. More mines. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, there's an ant in here. Can I blow up that battery on? Yes. That actually hurt you a little bit. Trying to see if I can blow up the other one, but it might already be blown up. Yep. Ah, this is what we're looking for. Perfect.
Oh, you startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
Sorry, I didn't expect to bump into anyone alive down here.
That is precisely why this is the ideal place for my work. Do you realize you're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimentation area?
What kind of experiments?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever?
How about you use plain English instead of using big words wrong? Okay, enough with the mumbo jumbo.
Yes, it's fairly obvious you have no clue what I'm dealing with here. Let me explain to you as I would to a child. The ants start out very, very big. Then we put the magic potion in the eggs, so when they hatch, the new ones will be smaller. Do that many, many times, and soon all the ants are tiny again. How marvelous!
What's gone wrong? You're aware you made them breathe fire, right?
Well, this is rather embarrassing, so you'll have to forgive me, but it appears that I've made a slight miscalculation in my mutagen samples. Instead of lowering the size of the ants, the brood hatched and developed a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get near my equipment.
Sounds like if we wipe out the ants, we're golden. I thought scientists were supposed to have ethics. Yeah, I thought scientists were supposed to have ethics.
There's no need to be rude. Science must learn to crawl before it walks. If you're not interested in helping the situation, then I suggest you let me get back to perfecting my mutagen. I'm finding your interruptions trying. The slightest mistake because of your distractions and my experiments will be ruined.
Okay. What kind of experiments? How about you use plain English? What's gone wrong?
I'm afraid.
Sounds like if we wipe out the ants, we're golden.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The mutagen has already been injected into the ant queen. She has enough in her body to last for years. My problem right now is I can't reach my terminal to make the proper adjustments and repair the damage I've caused.
What can I do to help?
Since you've offered, allow me to elaborate. My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the ant queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen.
If the queen's your concern, why not deal with her directly? Why not just kill the queen and be done with it? Why not deal with her directly?
If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations.
Just how will all this undo the mayhem you've caused?
I've rigged the equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the queen and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So that's all there is to it. What do you say?
If it'll put a stop to the ant rampage, I'll do it. It's hard to reload my guns with books. Binary solution set. You want my help, you pay me. You don't want help, you don't pay me. If it'll put a stop to the ant rampage, I'll do it.
You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The Nest Guardians can be quite tenacious.
Oh, I bet. What do you know about Brian Wilkes?
Far too curious. His incessant questioning would often come when I was the most absorbed with my calculations. He had no regard for the importance of my work.
Why can't you take responsibility for his father's death?
All scientists take responsibility for their failures because it comes with the territory. I will take this experimentation to completion without roosting on the moral high ground. If I allow emotions to enter the mix, all this time and energy spent will have been for nothing.
Don't you realize you've ruined his entire life?
You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay.
You should have at least told him you were alive. He thought he was alone.
I can't risk leaving this place. I have to continue monitoring the hatchery for any further mutations in the next brood. I have no time for children and their petty games. What do they know about the importance of my work?
Yeah, this guy's kind of a dick.
Yes?
A smart one, kind of, but also, well, I say he's smart. He's kind of an idiot for doing what he's doing as well. But, yeah. I usually actually come back and kill this guy. We can steal some of his ammo, though. He doesn't need it. Alright, well, we can go try to kill some Nest Guardians with the ammo we have. We have a lot of mines. We could set up some, like, areas for them to walk through and see how it goes. Could use the bottle cap mine we picked up. Those deal way more damage. I just want it to, like, actually kill them, though. Hello, Mr. Ant. Why don't you come over here? Let's get out another mine just in case that one doesn't kill him. Yes, it did not. And neither did that one. Maybe this one will. Did it get him? Nice. That's a good way to deal with them. We should also take the nectar if we're going to need it. I think we attracted the attention of maybe some of the other ants. Maybe not. It kind of looked like they were walking towards us. All right, let's set a little minefield here for the other ant. Should be enough, right? There's one. Ooh, he's frenzied. Wish he would go fight the other ones. Yeah, come over here. Don't run away. There we go. Another one down. This is how we should deal with all of our fights. I shouldn't have sold all those mines to Moira. I should have just made them my main weapon. All right, why don't you come up here? There we go. Now you're getting it. Come through my little playground of death. You stupid ass ant. Oh, he's still alive. I'll give him some credit. Still alive. Last one will get him though. There we go. This is working too well. I guess that's why they give you a bunch of landmines. Part of me keeps thinking to myself, we really just need to invest in explosives. Like, explosives are just so good. And the game's pretty generous with it. I've said it before, but I always thought it would be fun to do an explosives only run in this type of game. I used to, you know, conserve my explosives because you want to save them for the important times, and then you just end up never using them. But these games are pretty generous with it. I feel like you can take some perks too that help you find more. So, like, you could probably use explosives the entire game and be just fine. Especially if you were, like, always stocking up when you're buying stuff at stores. if you know where to look. Can we get him up here? I don't think that'll kill him. But it's close enough. Nice. Now we aggro the queen. We don't want to hurt her because I think you don't get the reward or he gets pissed or something like that. But we want to run through here very quickly because there's a big book of science and we're trying to level up our science. So seems like a good thing to grab. Speaking of, how close are we to leveling up? Not very close. Okay. This quest gives you XP eventually. It's kind of long-winded though. You finish everything here and you have to go deal with Brian Wilkes. And if you haven't been to Rivet City, it's kind of a pain in the balls. But we've been to Rivet City, so it shouldn't be too bad. Get a little XP from that. Maybe we'll level up. I don't know. Probably not. Usually you don't get 600 XP for little quests like this. All right, it's done.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
My work is done.
Oh, how marvelous. Please, tell me what happened.
I've killed all the nest guardians.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant.
So what will you do now?
Well, I will continue my research. There has to be a way to reduce these creatures to their former size. Until then, I will be staying in my shack next to the Wilkes' home should you ever wish to visit me.
What should I do about Brian Wilkes?
You should take him away from this place. Find him a home. It would be difficult to accomplish my experiments with him scampering about and asking an interminable amount of questions. Yes, what did you need?
We might have messed up here. You're supposed to get a reward from him. Maybe we didn't pass the speech check to get it. That's not good. Okay, so I think the game is bugged or something. He's supposed to give you a reward where he injects you with the mutagen and you get a perk. And for some reason he didn't give it to us. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is we didn't ask for a reward, essentially. I feel a little cheated right now. I feel a little cheated. So I'm just going to give myself the perk. I don't know if it's bugged. I don't know what happened here. But I don't want to reload all the way back because I haven't made a hard save for a while. So yeah, screw it. So what we could do, because I kind of feel extra cheated by him more than normal, is we could go kill his stupid ant queen because he was such a dick to us. I really want to. And it's kind of something I feel like Mordecai would do. Like, here's this scientist performing horrible experiments, making everything worse. Actually, if your science skill is high enough, you learn that he's using the FEV virus to do it. You know, the same thing that made all these other horrific creatures of the wasteland. So, yeah. Screw this guy. Didn't give me my reward. Doing evil things. It's time to bring him to justice. The only way I know how. With a bullet to the brain. Ooh, a Nuka Quantum. I forgot about that. Science skill of 50. Maybe we can't even do this because we never got a science book, did we? No. Well, let's just kill his queen. If we have the ammo. I just saw our health. We have some frag grenades.
Hostile. Target identified.
You're still alive, jeez. We also have some Nuka cocktails. Now, I feel like are these Fallout 3 explosives? I don't actually know. I don't think so. Maybe they are New Vegas, but you know, screw this guy. We can't hack into his terminal to send out a pulse, but well, hopefully he learned his lesson.
Yes, what did you need?
He doesn't seem to care. I feel like we should kill him as well. Like, he's not a good dude. He's basically doing what the scientists of old were doing, you know, meddling in things they shouldn't, using FEV viruses. How do we know he's not going to do it again?
I hadn't foreseen this result.
Well, we lost a little karma for it. We do get his portable terminal access, so we can hack into here. Send inhibitor pulse, destroy mutagen. There you go. We get some karma for it. That's how, I mean, we lost karma for killing him, but I think you get more karma for destroying it because, you know, he's not a good dude. All right, let's get out of here. I feel a little bad, but I do feel like Mordecai just wouldn't let this go, especially the way he talked to us like we're an idiot. Screw him. I could see Mordecai having a little bit of a personal issue with it as well. Here's this adult who, I don't know, maybe he's not fit to take care of kids, but he basically left this little boy by himself to die, essentially, which Mordecai might have some sore feelings about from his own father. I'm still confused why we didn't get the perk for it, though. That's just weird. The only thing I can think of is TTW potentially changes it where you don't get it if you help him, or you have to do a certain thing to help him. I don't know. I cannot see a goddamn thing. There we go. All right, I'm sick of fire ants. Let's get out of here and never, ever, ever, ever return. It's weird that they didn't die. I sent that pulse out. I thought it killed them all. Maybe it just makes them go crazy. So the reward I chose from this quest is Ant Might, which increases our strength by 1 and makes us 25% more resistant to fire. Pretty dang good. Like I said, I have no idea what mod altered that to where we didn't get the perk. So yeah, there you go. Little cheaty, I don't care. I want strength 3, gosh dang it. All right.
Stupid monsters. It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
No idea. I'm just glad you're safe.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did, but I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way and I'll have to try living here by myself. Hope you'll come back and visit someday.
I can't leave you here alone. Let me find you a place to live.
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway. Just don't forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. Any idea where I can look for someone to take care of you?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, me neither. Good luck. No, we know where Rivet City is. And we're gonna help him find a home. Because we're good guys like that.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Vera, your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think he'll love it here. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Awesome. But like I said before, this quest is a little long-winded, so now I gotta go all the way back to Brian Wilkes. Give me a second here. Found you a home.
I hope you found me a place to live.
I did. Your Aunt Vera in Rivet City said she'd take you in.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Maybe. Another achievement, a pile of XP, but I am going to end the video there for today. Bit of a longer one, I think because we did that World of Pain dungeon and had to keep healing and whatnot, but still, super fun quest. I don't know what happened with the perk you're supposed to get. I feel a little bit bad for cheating, but I'm also kind of pissed I didn't get it. I don't know why. Maybe we just picked the wrong response, or maybe TTW changed it where you have to ask certain questions. I don't know. Maybe you have to have a high enough intelligence. I have no idea. Anyways, if you made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing and potentially hyping up the video if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.